Hi, welcome to Buffzone. We're here for the final week of the regular season. We got Justin Solis here, defensive tackle, and Justin, you guys are trying to break this losing streak finally and end the season on a high note.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, I'm a senior, so this is gonna be my final game here as a Buff. I just want to go out with a bang. It's been a long season for us. Like everyone, people keep telling us we've been so close, so close. You get tired of hearing that. We just want to go out there and finally prove that we can win a Pac-12 game, and that's what we're gonna set out to do against Utah.
Yeah. We'll talk about Utah here in a second. Let's look back at last week. Washington State, a very tough one for you guys, and one that I know you felt like you probably could have won if you eliminate some mistakes. And how frustrating was that one? Because you've been close in a lot of games this year, and that one you guys just made too many mistakes and let it get away from you.
Yeah, it's really disappointing because we were just our goal was win these last two games, but probably hopefully get a bowl game, but that's not gonna happen now. But like what Coach Mack always tells us, it's the small things and little mistakes here and there. Turnovers are big. We can't be turning over the ball. But it definitely was a tough game for us.
Yeah. Washington State, they had the high-powered offense, but you guys really kind of held them down. I thought you did a pretty good job defensively. Overall, I know it always could be better, but were you pleased with the defensive effort for the most part?
Yeah, Coach would tell us we were probably the first team all season to really slow them down as much as we did. But it's always our goal to get the W, and we didn't do that. So it's really not that big. That's not that big of a deal looking back. But I think we did a good job. But we could always do better.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about Utah. You got the Utes coming up just a few weeks ago. Justin, they were the number 3 team in the country, and now they've lost 3 of their last 5. They're stumbling a little bit. They have injuries. They're without Devontae Booker. Britton Covey, their top receiver, is out. They're kind of a wounded team that you're facing this week.
Yeah, like you said, they're a little bit on downstream right now. So maybe we take the opportunity to come in there with some energy, with some passion, really catch them off guard. Like you said, they have two of their best playmakers on offense out. So as a defense, really need to take advantage of that. Find out ways to slow up on their team, and I think we have a pretty good game plan going in.
One of the guys they do have, though, is their quarterback, Travis Wilson, who he can throw the ball. He can also run the ball. Tell me what, as a defensive line or as a defense in general, what do you got to do to stop Travis?
Yeah, he's been a big focus of ours this week, because without Devontae Booker back there, they're going to look to him to run the ball a little bit more. And, we've just been focusing on, stopping, power reads and all that. And, we've been definitely, that's been a big emphasis for us this week.
What makes Travis so good sometimes? I mean, he's not great every game, but when he does get away and have some big games, what makes him productive?
I just think it's just the way he plays. He plays with some passion. He's a winner. He runs hard. He's been in the system for 4 years now, so he definitely knows what he's doing. And sometimes they probably ask him to ask too much of him, but we already know that he's going to come out there and be competing and looking to win the game.
As a defensive line, I feel like you guys have gotten better as the season has gone on. You've gotten kind of a nice rotation going. Do you guys feel comfortable towards the end of the season here?
Yeah, absolutely. We actually obviously have our starters, me, Jordan, Sampson out there, but we definitely feel comfortable having our backups in there. Jays, Blake Robbins, Leo Jackson. Especially Leo. He started a lot of games early for us this season. We definitely trust him a lot, and we trust those other guys to go in there. Keep the level of play high.
Well, let's talk about this is your last game, and last game for, I think, 14 other guys. You guys are last place in the Pac-12 and in the Pac-12 South. Very disappointing, I know. First off, just how much does that hurt as a senior to see that again and to not be able to get over the hump?
Yeah, it definitely hurts a little bit, a lot actually, but like I said, we've come close and we've made strides in this team, and I just hope that we leave a legacy here, our senior class, that we started this whole rebuilding process, and hopefully, as time goes on over these next few seasons, that this team really turns it around. We're really hoping for that. But I'm proud to be part of this program, proud to be part of this group of seniors. Even though we had a little bit of a down year and a bit of a disappointment, it's definitely been fun.
What do you feel is better about this program than when you got here?
I just think it's the attitude around here, the way, our style, our philosophy. Coach Mack has done a wonderful job with us instilling all these things he wants to instill in us. And I think our guys are finally starting to, really buy into that. And you can definitely tell out here, people care more. People are practicing harder, playing harder. It means more to these guys. And, we're definitely on the upward trend. It might not show this year, but that's definitely where we're going.
And last question, you are a senior. This is your last game. Talk about your emotions this week, and has it been an emotional week for you, just knowing that this is it?
Yeah, it's been a little bit. It's just, like I said, it's starting to kick in a little bit. That this is the last time I'm gonna be playing as a Buff. Especially today is my last practice, in helmets and whatnot for the Buffs, and it's been emotional. But like I said, I've enjoyed the ride here. It's been a good 4 years, and I wouldn't want to spend it anywhere else. But it's definitely going to be emotional in the next few days for me.
Yeah, it's gonna be weird to not throw a helmet on next week.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. Not being able to play anymore here. But, I'm definitely going to get ready for the next level, whatever, God's plans are for me. But, yeah, it's going to be definitely weird not being around these guys anymore.
Well, Justin, we really appreciate it and wish you and the Buffs a lot of luck this week in Salt Lake City. And appreciate all your help over the years, and wish you luck in the future.
No problem. Thank you.